Hello, and glad to see you. My name is Cherie Woodard, and I am a part of the I'm on day 3, but I'm in a part of a 10-day online crew video challenge put on by Helen Martin. And so we're going 10 days, and today is day 3. So, and we were given a choice of a topic, but we're supposed to deliver at least 5 top tips. And so I chose for my topic sleep, more sleep, or better sleep because I've been one of those people that, I can remember I never had a problem when I was younger, falling off to sleep and even working up until, God knows when, and falling asleep. I can remember my kids trying to wake me up because I'm on my knees one time, we were praying, before we go to bed. And I was so tired, I just fell asleep. And my little boy, when he was young, kept saying, Mommy, Mommy, we pray. Mommy, we pray. And I was like, okay. But then, something happened along the way of the journey of my life, and I got to where I couldn't sleep. So I think sleep is really, well, not think, I know sleep is one of those things that's really, really important. And there are a lot of people you would not believe. There are a lot of people that have difficulty with sleep and getting the proper amount of sleep or getting, good sleep. Some people they go to sleep, but they really don't rest, and it's interrupted or whatever. Um, so what I wanted to do was I have 5 top tips for more better sleep. And I'm just gonna go on and give you them and uh, try not to keep you too long, but just want to share these things because I think sleep is one of those things that's really important. And like I said, it's one of those things that I have struggled with myself and have found something that works for me. And so let me just go on and get started with my tips. So, number one, and these are in no particular order, but I put them like in the number because that was also a part of what we're supposed to be doing, 5 top tips. And so let me go from there. So number one, I have no caffeine or alcohol. And then, but as I was doing my research on this, I found that it's like preference no caffeine or alcohol. But if you do, then don't do it too late in the evening. Don't do it too late at night before going, before you're going to have to go and get some rest and get some sleep. The other thing, no smoking or nicotine. And I know that's gonna be hard for some people, but it's one of the top tips of, how to get a more better restful night of sleep. And then I have a nighttime ritual. I mean, I have my own little ritual, but it was interrupted a lot because when you work as a nurse, and that's my one of my past things that I did in my past. It's just you get off schedule because you're interrupted because I took call and I had different shifts. It's like you can work days, but then day evening, day night, whatever. And so your sleeping just kind of gets off key. And so that's what ended up happening to me, a person who never had any issues going to sleep. And so some of these things, I don't have a problem with, like the caffeine and the smoking, but I know there's some people out there that are going to have some issues with that. The same thing with alcohol. The not having that later in the evening because it can cause wakefulness. When you're sleeping and trying to get that good sleep. And then the nighttime ritual. Mine was to go into my room after I finished, my day, especially working from home. Really great, that I get to do that. And so I can come, from my computer, turn everything off, and then I would go in my room get my meds and my, my supplements ready and have all of that out and then take them, and then I would lay down and I'd have the TV on, and it's just something that relaxes me. I find something old, something funny, something that I really like, and a lot of the older shows, like, what is it? Everybody Loves Raymond or Everybody Loves Ray. It's one of those shows that I look at and it just makes me laugh. So it's one of those things that's calming for me. But one of the other things that I did see, and this is another tip: no electronics 1 to 2 hours prior to bedtime. So, and what am I doing? I'm right in the middle of, my bedtime, looking at something, for a little while and then falling off to sleep. So that's something I'm gonna have to, think about myself and maybe make some changes because sleep, like I said, is important. And then I have the last one, the number 5 is melatonin. We have melatonin in our bodies, but sometimes we don't have enough or it's not released when it should be. And so, I've tried a natural melatonin that works for me. And, so those are the 5 top tips, and, even like I said, even with the melatonin, it's one of the 5 top things, that when I was searching for supplements, because someone had said that they were allergic to melatonin and I decided to see what I could find into one of the groups that I was visiting in, one of the groups that I like on Facebook. And someone was saying, I can't take melatonin. Is there anything else out there that anyone knows? Yada, yada, yada. And so, I went and did a search and, researched on that for her. And they really had melatonin was the number one thing that, some people are lacking in, and that if you take some a supplement or a product that has it in there, then it will help you to sleep. But this one particular person, she had trouble. Can't remember if it was allergy or what, but she said she could not take it, or maybe she didn't even elaborate. But I wanted to see what else was out there, and I found some other things. But I just put that in. Like copied it and put it in there for her so that she could see what else she had available to her. But melatonin is one of the top things that you can use to help you to find sleep. And like I said, going natural, it's the one that I tried really worked for me. So, and I know it works for a lot of people. So basically that is it. And I'm going to go on and get off here. If you have any questions or any comments or anything like that, whether you're here with me live or you're catching this, on the on the replay, just go on and leave whatever information you have, your comment, your questions, your opinion, and I'll get back with you. And because I'm not seeing anything right now, but I may see something later, and I definitely will answer you back. So basically, that is it. I'm going to go on and get off here. Take care. Remember, if you really want, proper sleep, relaxing sleep, so that when you wake up, you're ready to go. These are some of the 5 tips, that top 5 tips that, of things that you need to kinda maybe take a look at when and if you decide that this is something that you wanna look at. Because, like I said, I look at the TV thing as just a part of a ritual I've been doing, I guess, for a while. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe rethink that. So, I'm out of here. Take care. Talk soon. Today is day 3, and I have 10 days to go, or 10 total days. So I have some more time. So you'll still be seeing me for a while, and I'll be back and forth on my personal profile, and then the other one is my business page. So, all right, bye now.